Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Steak #1 from Scout Comics. This is a comic debuted recently out in comic shops. Super excited to review this with a physical copy. Got it recently in our Scout Comics box. It's written by David A. Byrne, art by Francesca Fantini. Joel Rodriguez, letter and production, with a cover by Nate Artis. Alright, so Steak. This is a world where vampires are real. They've kind of come out of the shadows and have declared themselves reality and kind of want their place. They've infiltrated mankind. They have I don't want to say taken things over, but they definitely have made their mark already. This is a story of a girl that goes by the name of Steak, and she has a friend who was murdered in their kind of debut video, and another friend who's been put in a catatonic state because of that video as well. There is so much more to this comic that I do not want to give. It might sound like Blade on the surface. It's not. It's so much more, so much cooler than that just simple concept. There is... I don't want to spoil it, is what it comes down to. So here's the things that I can talk about. One, the perspective of the comic. The comic does this great job of narrative. It's not just a, like, we're going to go and tell the story and you're just going to follow it along as she goes out on a hunt. A lot of it's told through, like, her commenting on videos, so like the vampire video of them like declaring that they're real, her taking you through her history through photos, and then her actual hunting is done through social media. You know, this is modern times, so Vampire Hunter's probably going to be up on like YouTube or whatever live streaming. And even that live stream has just got some great commentary in it, some small details that are so good. So one, the perspective of the comic, that alone sucked me in. And then there's a twist at the end that I'm not going to go into, and that twist is really what got me going. It's just really good. This is a comic that just throws stuff at you that you're not necessarily going to expect, that takes expectation and subverts them in a lot of ways by adding some depth, adding some twists, adding some layers, and a different perspective to it all. It's just done really well, and I feel like this is a comic that's probably under the radar for far too many people, and you're missing out. I gave this a fantastic first review written, and I'm telling you here, again, through video, it's totally worth it. This is an awesome comic. Black and white, you know, not too crazy, but there is some splash of color. Some red is used sparingly, but you can kind of see here, we got the video, we got the news commenting on the video, and then we got Steak doing her thing on social media, kind of telling her story. It's just a really solid comic, really great perspective, really cool characters, just a nice twist on, you know, the vampire story. As I said, I kind of went into it expecting Blade, and it's just Blade in modern times. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. It really just blew away a lot of my expectations, and there was enough of a twist to it that made it feel really unique and interesting, and got me excited to come back and read more. So out in comic shops now, highly recommend this. This is such a cool debut, such a cool series. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links underneath. Don't know if any will be some of affiliate links, but some might, and if they are, we do get a small percentage of that by doing that. You support our site, but go support comic shops. And speaking of support, I want to thank you for watching. We always appreciate that. Again, got this in the Scout Comics box, the recent box. Highly recommend those boxes. They're really cool. And yeah, if you're into Scout, if you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.